Morning everybody, and welcome to Goathland. So we're starting today's ride at Goathland station. It's quite early, so let's have a quick look around. Yeah, just in time as well, because there's a train coming in. Excellent. Perfect timing. Right, let's go get some riding done. Right. Let's leave the station. So to start this ride, we have got a huge climb out of Goathland before we hit the bridle ways, what's going to lead us to the back of Fylingdales, RAF Fylingdales. Alright, so here we go. This is the first tough bit, 25% climb. Should be no problem for the Scotspark. Although I have made the climbs a little bit harder for myself because I have fitted a 34 chainring. But it was much needed because this bike is so quick on the flat. I can just cruise along at 20 mile an hour on this bike, believe it or not. Right, that's the 25% part done. We're on to 17 now, probably for about a mile and a half before we turn off onto Bridleway. So I don't usually ride the Yorkshire moors. I think there's a lot to explore around here. But on the Ritmore, it was just a little bit boring. 160mm enduro bike on XC trails wasn't much fun. But on this Scotspark Ultimate, it is a completely different kettle of fish. Yeah, this bike should be amazing today on this ride. So we are turning off now. So now we are just on a mixture of terrain like this and moorland single track. Right, straight across the main Whitby to Pickering Road. Yeah, we want to remember this ride. It's definitely a summer one. I don't think I'd attempt it in the winter months. So I've made a few changes to the bike since you saw it last. So the first thing I've done is I changed the chainring. I was just in the bottom part of the block with a 32 and I'm just running out of gears, and now I've got the 34 on. I am using all of the block from 1st to 12th. I'm using every cog now, where I was just using these bottom ones for everything because the bike is just so light. I can just get up climbs easy without using any of them. Now the 34's on, I'm using all cogs. And the tyres was holding this bike back, so I have now upgraded to Pirelli, and I am running the Scorpion RCXC. I've knocked 400 gram off this bike, so this bike now weighs 11.2. It's a fantastic tread pattern. Tyre's a bit dirty, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's only like 3mm high of those blocks in the middle. but surprisingly loads of grip. So yeah, very, very fast bike now. Alright, we come off gravel onto a bit of single track now. So it's a 27-mile ride we're doing today, and I think on this bike it's going to be a very fast 27 miles. So this section we're on now, look, it's horrible in the winter months because it's clay and it just sticks to your tyres. Do you know what, I've been so looking forward to stretching this bike's legs on a big XC ride. So I'm thinking about adding another tiny little loop onto this ride, because we're passing that beautiful single track, what I did on that Raven Scar ride. So I might include that. We shall see when we get there. Right, so we've started the little loop I've added onto this ride. Just adds a bit more than single track fun. Nice so far. So far it's worth it. I'm really enjoying this. Yes. Oh yes, brilliant. I hope the GoPro's picking up this colour. We've got green, we've got yellow, purple, bit of orange, a lovely bit of Moorland single track. You know, we should be doubling back in a minute, but on the map it doesn't look very distinctive, doesn't the bridleway. Oh dear, that's the bridleway, guys. Now, with my experience, do I really want to go up there? Or should I just turn round and go the way I came? I mean, how many times do I go up these bridleways thinking that they're hidden gems, and you end up pushing my bike for 2 hours through knee-high bracken? So I'm going to learn from my past mistakes, believe it or not, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go back up the way we came, which I think will be quite a fun little climb, because that was a fantastic little descent, wasn't it? Right, so let's make our way back. So as with every trail, it always looks completely different in reverse. So I'm not pissed off that I've got to come back the same way. Because like I say, I know what the trail's like. It's going to be a good climb. Yeah, definitely made the right decision coming back this way. Definitely. Yeah, it might look miserable today, but it's actually 21 degrees. There we go. We are back. So that's the out and back section done, which was meant to be a little loop, but as you saw, it didn't work out. But if you do this ride, it's definitely worth it, so add it on. Right, we're back onto gravel, so we should get some miles blasted off. Cruising. This is what I love about this bike. Top gear, 34 tooth, doing 22 miles an hour, effortless. Thoroughly enjoying this ride so far. Right, we've made it to RAF Fylingdales, and I believe this place is purely to track things in space. Track missile launches. It also tracks space debris, I think.
Perfect timing.
That's good timing, wasn't it?
Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
You're welcome.
Are you going up or coming down? Cheers,
I'm going your way. Right, so here we are at the back of Fylingdales. So that's the engine room, look. So if there's a power cut or anything, this place can still run. But there's the main radar, look, in the background. Right, back onto some nice grassy single track. Caught up to the e-bikers. Coming up to a climb soon, so I think these lads will lose me. At the moment I'm not on the pace because I'd catch this guy in front of me. I won't overtake him. Right, we'll just start our climb now. Second one of the ride. The first one was the road climb out of Goathland. So this brings us up to the whole of Hawkham. We will then descend a little bit to Levisham station, where I think I'll sit on the station and have my lunch. Nice moorland view to our right here. And we're at the top now. Guys, I've just made a bit of a balls up. I cut across that field and I should have gone round the fence line, because I've had to just get over this fence, which is easy enough. But it's electric. I've just electrocuted my balls on there and it hurts. So go around the fence line, don't go through the field. You'll see what I mean. It's like, you can see that mast there looking over there. So don't come across the field, because this is the track you should have come up. So round the fence line, through that gate down there, then up here. So we are nearly at the whole of Hawkham car park, which if you really want to, you can start the ride from here. We're just going to take a left here. Nice little cruise now to Levisham station. Back onto terrain, what this bike excels at. I'm going 20 mile an hour at the minute. I've got a huge smile on my face now, and we're just riding a long and boring track, which is brought to life by this bike. Thanks. Right, we're going to take a right now. And this little track will take us to quite a nice little descent, actually, to Levisham. Right, descend mode, seat dropped, let's go! Oh God almighty, I couldn't stop there. There's not a lot of braking traction with this Pirelli, but I will take it. I will take the descending hit for the fun I have on the flat. Because if you think about it, there's not many descents on the ride, is there? It's mostly flat, so I'd rather have the fun on the flat than have tyres on what give me fun descending. On this bike, on the Ritmo, it'd be the other way around. Right, we are now 17 miles into this 27-mile ride, so 10 to go. I think a lot of it is forest track now until we hit the moorland again. Right, let's get to Levisham station and we will have some lunch. Quite nice, isn't it? When I say I'm stopping for lunch, what I really mean is I'm stopping for squishes. My new staple diet when I'm mountain biking. Right, let's continue. So we left Levisham station a couple of miles ago and we've just been on the terrain like this. So a bit of a boring section this, but all in all, thoroughly enjoyed this ride so far. Little descent now, then we'll pick up the moorland. Yeah, we have made it to the moorland. Right, a nice steady climb up to the trig point. I'm enjoying myself. This is so much fun. Well, if the descent is anything like this climb, we are in for a good time because the ground is very hard, slightly damp, so there'll be loads of grip. Right, we've made it to the trig point. Right then, let's enjoy this final section. Right, let's go. This could be the best bit. Oh, this is fun. No slouch going downhill in this thing. Oh yes, absolutely fantastic section that. Yeah, that out and back section was fantastic, but that was good, wasn't it? Enjoyed that. Brilliant. So we're about to come up to some of the filming locations for Heartbeat. There's Aiden's Field, or Goathland, aka Aiden's Field. It was filmed, I think, for about 20 seasons. Very popular TV programme. I never watched it, but I am aware of it. And here's the pub. And that place, whatever it is. Right, we are back at Goathland Station. Oh my god, what a ride. I absolutely, thoroughly enjoyed that. And it's rides like that what made me buy this bike. There we go, Goathland. Yeah, you got to pay to park here, but I'm parking here for free because my mum and dad volunteer at this railway. So I've got a parking pass. Right, hope you all enjoyed this ride as much as I did. Right, thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you on the next one.